ready to get wet? The show is about to begin. We review stuff.
Hello guys. So in this, I'm Mr. Z. Today I'm going to review Far Cry 6. Well, actually not today. I did this review yesterday. Um, I'm not really a video game reviewer, but man, a lot of bullshit, a lot of lies. So I'll just play it for you. Buy it. I won't get any commission, but it's really amazing, an amazing experience. The best Far Cry yet, and the longest too. The total bullshit on the 30 hours. Total bullshit, as you will see. Uh, hmm? How do I do this? Hi guys. So today we'll review Far Cry 6. I've actually finished this yesterday. I'm just going to talk about things that I remember to talk about. But I'm doing this primarily to address a lot of bullshit. You know, because when I buy a product, I first go through the reviews. And the first lie is this game is only about 30 hours long. So I was like thinking, because I'm not a heavy gamer, I plan to be. So the last time I played a game was last pandemic, last lockdown, because I don't have time to play, waste time on games. But if I can make it productive, which I'm now going to be doing, I can create content while I'm playing. Not gaming content, and my books and stuff like that. While I'm gaming, I'm going to dictate, and it will be transcribed to a text. So anyway, I plan to get back into gaming. So that's my background. I'm not really, a hardcore jaded gamer. And I play games for the story. I've been gaming a really long time. Even really, really long time. Before you were born, probably. So, but now, I just don't have time. So 1 year. I didn't game for 1 year. I also cannot talk about the technical stuff, because I'm only on a Ryzen 7 1050 Ti. So that's not a high-end computer. I couldn't buy a graphics card. I originally intended to upgrade this year, but last year, maybe this year. Anyway, I'll show you my total hours. UB Connect. Look at my 30 hours connecting. 87 fucking hours. And I'm not even a completionist yet. I'll show you the map. So 30 hours, I don't know. A lot of bullshit there. Did we play the same games? Can that be 30 hours? I was like on my near my 30 hours mark. It was just getting started. It was just getting good. But 30 hours? I'll show you my map.
Wouldn't have. No fucking way.
I've already finished.
Hey, look, it's Danny.
See those red parts? Those red parts means I didn't hit them. So many more of them. See that? Does that look like a completionist to you? Red parts. That's a base. I should hit that. I'll hit that today. Now those white parts, you only get that after you finish a game. Those are insurgents something. So the story goes, so you succeeded, but there will be insurgents. The tables are reversed. You're now in the defensive, defending the country. So they have become now the insurgents, whereas before you were the insurgent. I'd like to keep this spoiler free. That home base that I did not hit, a convoy. So I'm the sort of gamer, I'll just hit something to get resources. That's it. If I need resources, then I'll hit more bases. But I only do the main missions. Mostly, I think these are optional. Those are optional. These are also optional. Operations, no, those are mandatory. So yeah, that's the kind of gamer I am. So no way that 30 hours is right. That's 100% bullshit. Now I also read some comments reviews before. Like the main villain, Esposito, the guy from Breaking Bad. He was only like there for 5 seconds or something, briefly. Another bullshit. Because remember, I watched those reviews first before buying it. That's why I decided to buy it, because it's actually a good lie. You know, I mean, they told me it's only 30 hours. It's so good. I was happy. It's I think this is more. You could make this 100 hours if you wanted. Right now I'm in 90, 87 hours mark, and still have a lot to do. You can make it 100 hours. 100-hour games are, because I finished them. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey. It's more than 100 hours actually. Origins is about this long actually. It's in the 80-hour range, 70 plus. I remember correctly. The Witcher. It's a 100-hour game. So coming back to Esposito. Sorry for opening those loops. Those are intentional. So the bullshit was he wasn't bullshit because he's everywhere. You can hear it on the radio, on the propaganda, everywhere. There's a lot of
It
cutscenes.
never ends.
Now there's another. Sorry for the poor audio. Supposed to. I used the software to improve the audio, but AI to improve the audio, but it didn't turn out good. That's why it's cut. Maybe because there's also background audio and that. Anyway, what I was saying is, in case you don't understand what I was saying there, and I hope this is clearer. I'm looking at the mic graph thing. Anyway, what I was saying is there was this bullshit review that said that the main villain didn't have enough presence in the game. So he was like there for only a few seconds or something. What I'm saying is no, it's perfectly everything is perfectly fine. He's always there. He's always in the radio, in the propaganda, cutscenes, and all that. Yeah, basically that's it. And the next part that I will be talking about are the characters. Supposedly they're not, underdeveloped. Um, well, a little bit. I mean, if you compare this game to, for example, The Witcher 3, which I'm now playing now, like right now, because it is now because I'm playing it so I can delete it out of my hard drive because it's been sitting there for a year. I'm just gonna anyway, comparing this to that, there's a lot of things going on in The Witcher 3. So much so that I can work at the same time play. There's a lot of stories, a lot of plots, a lot of So comparing this game to that, that's more, let's say, packed, because that's like a novel, like you're playing a novel or something. There's a lot of story there, a lot of depth. This is not like that, but it's enough. The action is there, the experience is solid. Yeah, there's enough backstory about the characters, the main ones, and also yeah, I actually cared that some of them died. I was shocked actually, stuff like that. It's not as developed as other, like, yeah, as I've said with The Witcher, but it's more of narrative driven a game. With The Witcher, after all, came from a novel. That's why. But this is good. Far Cry 6. I find no fault in it, unless you're a perfectionist. What else? So those are just basically my main points. Yeah, there's also this review that there's a tone dissonance, which I'll rant on this review. No, there's no tone dissonance. This has always been the formula for Far Cry 6. It's not a simulation. It's not serious like let's say Ghost Recon. It's not serious. No, there's just enough. The sense of humor is spot on. Basically, the craziness is there. It's just right. Unless you're the sort of guy who's too serious, who has no sense of humor, which the other guy. You know, I the reason why I'm doing this is because they really pissed me off. Because bu- but on the other hand, in lieu of the semi negative reviews they gave, so I had lower expectations coming into this. Then when I actually played it, mind blown. Those are all bullshit. Like this was much better. Like, you know, they undersold it. Like, what's the term? You know, they undersold it. Like, of course I'm gonna get this because this is Far Cry. Far Cry. I'm gonna play all the Far Cry. You know, if I'm in the afterlife, I'm gonna come back here just to play Far Cry 23. You know, but the point is, ever since Far Cry 3, Far Cry 2, I tried it. No, it's too. I don't like the formula. So there's really nothing wrong with this game. It's great. It's the best so far in the series. Yeah, whatever. And then I don't remember what I was talking about here, and you can't probably even understand it anyway. So because of the bad audio. But anyway, buy it. Yeah, just buy it. Comment about something about the characters being crazy, wacky, that something this serious. Yeah, because Viviro is an anti-cancer drug. That's the product in this. But anyway, so they're saying it's a serious story, but the characters are all crazy. That it's a clash of tones. Like the characters mismatch the tone of the story, something like that. It's again bullshit. Far Cry, Far Cry is a formula. It's an existing formula. If you want it to be more serious, you go with Ghost Recon. That's more serious. That's more of a simulation type feel. I don't know the technical terms. Okay, so but this is surreal. It's not meant to be realistic. It's not meant to be like that. It's not meant to be like an arcade. Also, so it's just sitting in between. It's not like it's just the right kind of craziness. You know, it's within context. The reason why he said that is because he has no fucking sense of humor. That's really it. I found it funny. I didn't think what I was expecting. I was expecting to be disappointed by the characters. Like, they're too crazy. Like, it's out of place. No, it's not out of place. This is the fucking formula. I've been in Far Cry since Far Cry 3. I also got into Far Cry 2, but I didn't like it, so I didn't finish it. 3, 4, 5. What's that? New Dawn, and this is the best of them all. Okay. Oh damn! I just realized. There's Far Cry Primal. Yeah, I need to play that after. Yeah, I'll play that soon. I didn't play it because the torrent is has viruses. So yeah, but this one there's no torrent version of this. Yeah, you really have to buy it, and it's worth it. So that's the kind of guy I am. If I can get it free, I support. I support the industry of pirates. Yeah. Uh, who's that guy? Jack Sparrow. Go, Jack Sparrow. But if you can't, then buy it. It's worth it. Well worth it. I think it's also the biggest, the longest. I don't recall having spent this much time on any game. But it's really formulaic. You care about the characters, the sub characters, secondary characters. I mean, you also care. You also get to know the villains. But there's a new element here. There's the son of the main villain, and you're kind of unsure if he's on your side or he's the enemy. But anyway, experience. I can only talk about experience. I'll try to hit one main base. So if you, I don't know, if you critique this for a fiction writing class, maybe you'll find some holes. But like me, I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about the experience. Same way a lot of authors hate the girl who made 50 Shades of Grey, because technically it's bad writing. Yeah, technically, but it's the experience. They've had great experience with it. That's why it sold millions and millions of dollars. I did it just because it's the closest. So just to show you some, now because this is the last time I'll play this. After this, I'll uninstall it. It's kind of too far. I'll install it and okay, revisit this maybe in 2 years. Creed Odyssey, where you get to play without Alessandra. This is the airdrop. There's an upgrade in your basic with the wing speed. So this Supremo is actually a backpack. So hi again. I lost a big part of the recording. So just to summarize the main points. It's bullshit. It's not 30 hours. I showed you the map. I hope you saw it. I'm nowhere near. So this could make for our game. I didn't hit all the treasure hunts, the side missions. You know, when I hit the spot, I hit those targets just to get the resources. Then Esposito, sufficient exposure. Unlike what they told you in the reviews, that he's gone. Like he's only there for like 10 seconds or something. Utter bullshit. It's always there. His recordings, his voice. You know, you always have AI. Also in this game is just sufficiently stupid for normal gamers. Like for example, you hit the guy beside him. Like just because he didn't see you, he would not hit the alarm. You know, not if it's a more realistic AI. Of course, if you hit the companion, even if he didn't see you, alarm should be set. It should be triggered. It's just, you know. So this is really for the gameplay. This is not simulation. Back then, the first generation of Ghost Recon, that was actually a simulation. It's not like right now. It used to be a simulation, one shot, one kill type of thing. So it's not trying to be like that. The early Ghost Recon, not Ghost Recon, sorry, Rainbow Six. Yeah. What else? So yeah, the AI is not. It's not trying to replicate a human AI. So basically, that's what I'm saying. It's just for the experience, for the game. And I mean, from what I remember from Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, and Wildland, they're okay. They're also stupid, but not like this. Because every game has a different. They customize the level of smart or stupidity of the AI. The Division, yeah, that's good. That's good AI. So it's not trying to be like that. That's also a serious game. Yeah, that's a better example. So it's not trying to be like that. It's after the experience, the fun. So there. So I don't know. Maybe because those guys who did the review, maybe they're like so jaded. All they do with their lives is play video games over and over and over and over. I tried that last year. The whole lockdown, that was like 2 months. I also got jaded and I got tired of it. So yeah, so it's different. It's different when you're just a regular gamer like me, for example. I didn't play for a year because it's a waste of time. I'm trying to, but it's not a waste of time anymore because I'm making it productive. That's just real life, I don't have time to burn hundreds and hundreds of hours just playing on, you know. But so I am a normal guy, So if you're like, if this is what you do day in, day out, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna like this, but it's still fun, at least for me. It's not like, I know. I really can't comment. I have no idea how they think. It's just enough. After the development, it's enough. It's enough when you actually. I'll just forward this. I already said that. You care when the character and also buy the DLC. It's got good weapons. It's got a good feel. There's an RPG element to it also, but only in the things you use. Like,
Keep that beast away from me.
example that these things cannot be customized because they're unique, but these ones can be. That's what I mean by RPG elements. You can customize them to some extent. You can just buy them if you have the resources. You can customize the look. Then they no longer have it's not like an other RPG proper games where you get to customize your abilities. No, it's only in the things you wear or use. You got improved headshot bonus. Headshot. Great improved soft target defense and stuff like that. So it's got good selection of guns. I also like the helicopter airplane mode. There's nothing bad. There's anything wrong with it. It's a perfect game. Okay, got recording problems again. Camtasia is not so dependable. So anyway, for casual gamers, this is great. There's nothing wrong with it. Highly recommended. They give poor ratings on technically about the characters being too thin, not caring. All I can promise you is it's gonna be a great experience. That's it. Unless you're like, you critique it from, or like writing class, you'll find, errors in the whatever plot stories. I did not. It's perfect. And no, this is a AAA company, AAA game. They have all the resources. They can hire any writer they want. Do you think they care? They care about these writers who know how it works, the structure. They don't care. It's the experience. It's always the experience. That's why I don't care about movie critiques also. I do care about normal people. Their reviews. Did they enjoy it or not? That's all that matters. And you're going to enjoy it. So ignore that. I can even parrot back what he said about, quirky. No, not quirky. Like I bother using, playing, trying. So anyway, it's got a good replayability value, but no. After this recording, I'm uninstalling this. Then I'll revisit, maybe in 2 years, because it's such a great experience. I'll play as the Danny, other Danny guy. So there. I hope by then I'd have forgotten the story a little bit, and forget who dies. But it's great. And forget who dies. But it's great. It's just great. Just like watching a great TV series like Breaking Bad. I finished the series. It's a good series. I don't care what the critiques say. It's bad writing. It should be this and that. Should be hero's journey, this and that. More character development. Predictable plot twist. Whatever bullshit they say. I don't listen to those guys. I don't know if you care about them, but it's all about experience. What I do care about are the people, regular people. Did they enjoy it or not? Who cares what structure you're following? I'm talking about the technical writing. Always give bad reviews. Annoying. What else? So this is as you saw, at least 90 hours gameplay, and I'm not a completionist by any means. I'm just an average player. What else? So just buy it because I got it at a discount, lunar calendar year discount. So I got $10 off. But it's a real great game. So after this, I might either go back to Red Dead Redemption and finish it, or go back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Valhalla is like 200 hours, with all the DLCs. So Red Dead Redemption is a little bit shorter. I've already invested like 40 hours into it, and it's also a 100-hour game. I don't know. And there's also Ghost Recon. I have to finish a lot of games. But anyway, thanks for watching. And this is by no means complete, so I recommend you watch another review with more technical details. With those frame rates, 4K resolution, RTX setting, shader, pixels, whatever.